If that had been your wife, Stacy, would you want ICE to deport her, to deport that illegal alien? Yes or no? Answer the question as a man, not as mayor, but as a man.
God forbid that the heirs of America, you, I, the Americans, dare say anything about Mayor Brandon Johnson's precious illegals. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following the platform you see above and below. Click the thumbs up button because it helps this channel. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down the drop box for you to select all notifications. Do not forget to check out the other channel called Man, Husband, Father. And everything I ask you to do on this channel, make sure you do over there. Let me just ask this first. Are y'all all doing okay out there? You can answer in the comment section. Some of y'all can say yes. Just answer in the comment section. I'm just asking legitimately. Are y'all doing okay out there? For real. Because it's a lot of stuff that's going on, and some of y'all can't take none of this. And I'm going to just tell you right now, even if I'm one of your favorite content creators that you watch on YouTube, if you are becoming overwhelmed with some stuff, turn it off. Turn it off. I'm serious. Turn it off. Go take a walk without your phone or something like that. Or, or just put your phone on airplane mode or something. Just go take a walk and look at the sky, listen to the birds and all that, listen to the leaves being blown. Y'all think I'm joking? I'm serious. Go and do something like that. Clear your mind a little bit, okay? Since you are still here, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Y'all hard-headed. No. But Mayor Brandon Johnson gets completely defensive when he dare gets asked a question by William J. Kelly is an awesome journalist, reporter in Chicago who go and ask the tough questions that a lot of these bought off news people or news journalists. He asked the tough questions that they won't ask. And he's going to ask a question to Mayor Brandon Johnson, and Mayor Brandon Johnson's response is very telling. Check this out.
You must see this entire exchange with a furious reporter, William J. Kelly, and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson.
Over the last week, I've literally interacted with over 300,000 plus real Chicagoans who say that it is hate speech for you to evoke the Civil War, to evoke bringing back the Confederacy, to say that law enforcement is a sickness, when you yourself have over 150 sworn police officers on your detail. What do you say to these people, and will you ask your 150 sworn police officer CPD detail to stand down if you and your wife Stacy are ever attacked, shot at, or rammed with a protester vehicle?
First of all, I'm sorry to hear that your numbers of interactions have gone down to only 300,000.
Actually millions, but personally I've interacted with over 300,000, believe it or not.
It went down this week.
No, it's going up. Higher than yours, by the way. Okay. By the way, check out your comments. Check out the comments on your feed.
I think it's important to be able to make sure that to the people that you're talking to, though you're talking to less and less people every week, is that they know the truth. Here's what I've said. That the addiction on jails and incarceration and the addiction of militarism, it is an evil. Dr. King made that very clear.
Really?
He did. And so I believe it's incumbent upon us to make sure that the real Chicagoans or the real people of America, instead of sending billions of dollars overseas, we should be spending it on the people right here in the city of Chicago.
Well, the real Chicagoans that I talk to, that I communicate with, mostly black and brown, actually, tell me that you don't seem to know the difference between illegal aliens and real Chicago citizens. They feel that you are siding with the illegal aliens over them in their communities. And sadly,
let's get to the question.
Let's get to the question. The real question is simply this. I don't know how to make it any more direct. An illegal alien from Nicaragua grabbed a woman on the north side last week, bashed her head into the sidewalk, knocked her unconscious, and raped her. If that had been your wife, Stacy,
We're not gonna.
if that had been your wife, Stacy, would you want ICE to deport her, to deport that
let's
illegal
move on.
alien? Yes or no?
Let's move on.
Answer the question as a man, not as mayor, but as a man. Would you want
Thanks.
ICE to deport that rapist? No? Okay.
Mayor.
That's the answer. That's the answer for real Chicagoans.
Mayor, sorry for being late to traffic's bad. Maybe the feds can help.
You're not blaming me for the traffic, are you? Watch.
Ha 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 ha.
The last time Kelly asked a question like that, it was not well received by the mayor.
Megan Boss, decapitated, her body abused in a dumpster, in a bleach-filled dumpster on this man's property, right?
Okay.
You have stated over and over and over again that you don't want ICE in Chicago. If that had been Stacy, if that had been your wife Stacy's body that had been
All right.
decapitated, abused,
That's not an appropriate question. Yeah.
it's a very real people. The people of Chicago are asking me to ask you this very specific question. Had that been your wife Stacy, would you want ICE to pick up this illegal alien?
I'm not going to entertain your question.
Yeah.
You're not going to
Sure.
answer. Well, okay. My
In
follow-up
fact,
question is regarding.
I actually believe that what you're saying is quite threatening.
What?
Yeah.
Quite threatening.
Really?
Can we move on to the next person here?
Excuse me, but no.
And if you continue to behave in such a way, we'll just make sure that we take the appropriate steps. You are threatening and provocative.
This is a question that the real people of
No, this
Chicago
is a-
are asking.
William, please give me the microphone. We ask for respect. We give it to you. I expect the same.
This is a very serious
Sir,
question.
We understand. Please give me the
From
microphone.
the adage of
I do not wanna
success
have this
has many
conversation.
fathers
Please.
and failure is an orphan.
Have more respect for the office and for yourself right now.
This is a very
Sir,
serious question
I
that the real
understand.
people of Chicago are asking me to
And
ask.
I am seriously asking you to show respect for this office and give me the
What
microphone.
about the respect for the real people of Chicago who
William?
want this question asked
Hey,
and answered?
We are done, sir.
you gotta-
Please give me the mic.
you gotta move on.
Thank you.
Thanks.
He completely handed it to him. He asked him a question that I would ask. He asked the question that you guys would ask him. Look what happened. Move on. Move on. Mayor Brandon Johnson always have the crowd workers who tries to jump in the way of him having to be accountable to questions being asked to him. Oh, you're done. You're done. Ask your question. Would you come on? Ask your question. Shut up. We're not going to do that. No. Answer the question. If that was your wife, what would you do? Oh, now you can't. But then about, some months ago, Mayor Brandon Johnson's up here. Do you know what it's like to be a black man like me? Do you know what it's like to have a black wife? And so what if you're a black wife? What if this happened to her? This is what I'm talking about, folks. But it just, look, their actions is very telling. They care more about those illegal aliens than they do Chicago law-abiding citizens. They actually, and to be quite honest with you, they care more about the criminals, period, than they do the law-abiding Chicago citizens. Why? Because the criminals, crime pays. Okay? Crime pays. Having these illegal aliens there pay. Why? Because if you could put them in a deficit, they have to try to beg and rely on the federal government to come in there and save them with money, with grants and things like that, right? See, y'all don't understand. There's a reason why they don't want President Trump doing what he's doing right now, because if he goes in there and clean it up and put that crime at a super low rate, you're not going to be able to get as much government funding that you want. So you can try to sit there and put them into programs to raise awareness to crime, raise awareness to this. We put programs to raise more awareness to detectives that need help and raise more awareness, put the money to raise more awareness for police officers who are out there doing a good job, raise more awareness for police mental health. All these programs they're going to try to get with federal funding. But when it all comes down to it, he's just trying to make up for the horrible deficit he put Chicago in financially. Yeah. They had all these illegal immigrants came in there, was able to exhaust all the resources like I told you they would. Yet there were people who he so-called cared for, the black people of Chicago, who he claims are now being racially profiled by the National Guard, by DHS, by ICE. No, they're not. No, they're not. Those same black people got booted from certain schools, from certain after-school programs, so you can house those illegals in there because you knew it was going to exhaust the resources. And we don't know where that money went, y'all. You're not going to be able to trace where that money went that came from the federal government when they was taking care of these illegals. Look where they put those illegals. They didn't put them in the suburbs. They didn't put them in Tinley Park. They didn't put them in Wabassi, huh? They didn't put them in Naperville, the outside parts of Chicago like that. No, they didn't put them in the northern parts of Chicago. They put them right there where you Negroes are. In the hood, in the ghetto, in the downtrodden. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not hating on them and trying to make nobody feel bad about the areas that they have no choice but to live in. But that's where they put them. That's what they feel about you, black Americans. in Chicago. I'm just keeping it real. Be mad at me, but don't be mad at me. I'm not the one to put the illegals there. I'm not the one that is playing y'all and try to make y'all feel some type of way to go out there and protest and all this stuff like that, only to keep on playing y'all and y'all not seeing no differences in your cities and your neighborhoods. I'm not the one doing that. The one y'all voted for is doing that. Thank him. Be pissed at him. Them trying to drop a rhetoric, make it seem like Trump is coming in there being racist and trying to install martial law. They're coming in there to protect you guys. They're tired of them playing y'all, and y'all just seem like not to care. It's just like how you see some people that are in domestic abuse relationships. They have Stockholm syndrome. They actually will fight for the ones that's abusing them, which is what a lot of people in Chicago are doing, of certain mindsets. Anyway, let me know what y'all thoughts are by putting it in the comment section after this video. Don't forget to do what y'all see in these elements right here that would greatly help my channel. If you would like to see the next video that I will be doing after this one, it's going to be up there. Things I did as of yesterday, right here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.